Alright, let's try this again, guys. This is pretty frustrating, I'm not gonna lie.
Thought so.
I didn't want to do that. Are you shitting me? She stumbled clumsily in the wrong direction instead of running between the tables where I wanted her to go. That was really stupid. What the fuck? I can't move. Again, she's stumbling. I couldn't fire. She won't fire. Oh my god. Jesus, dude. Oh, great. They won't let me melee. Oh my god. Of course. Three bullets, not dead. 4 fucking rifle bullets to kill a standard enemy. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Lights out.
That was a huge pain in the ass. All that for 1 Alexandrite. Yikes. Was it worth it? No, not really. That was a lot of work for 1 Alexandrite. Now, I know there's another treasure right here, and that's the one I really want. Hopefully this is good. What is it? An elegant chessboard. Oh boy. Okay, that wasn't so good. Let's do a chessboard. Okay. Damn you and your stupid bottle puzzles. Save your best jewels for a crown, says El Grey Zora. What do I even have at this point? I do have 2 jewels. I can put that into the ornate necklace. I don't have a crown right now. I can make some handgun ammo, and that's literally it. So if I need the handgun ammo, I can craft it. But I have nothing else. Oh, really? They're going to force me to use the silver bottle here. Autosave, thank God.
1 ingredient left.
1 ingredient left? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing but the finest
Ah.
wares.
I guess I got an ingredient in that room. These blue medallions. Okay, 5 blue medallions to take out in the courtyard area coming up. I think I know where we are right now, by the way.
Welcome. What can I interest
So the elegant chessboard and the vintage compass I will sell. The other stuff I will save for now. Let's go ahead and tune up the knife. Oh, the knife doesn't need repair. That's surprising. I thought it would. Do you have anything new to buy? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nothing I want. No inventory upgrades or anything, right? No.
A new gun, stranger.
So just, oh, how many spinels do I have?
Will that be all
I have
then?
10 spinels. Okay.
Oh, my back is killing me.
I guess we
You
should get the
haven't been
key.
kind to us.
Right?
You can't go wrong with that.
If I buy a sapphire, I could do 2 alexandrites and 2 sapphires in the necklace and sell the necklace for a bunch, but I think I'm going to wait. That's it. I think I'm just going to buy the key and I'll hold off. Yeah, I think I will hold off and use the other spinels later.
You don't want to know.
Any tune-ups?
Anything else I can help you with? If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
Power of the rifle.
Dazzled, are you?
Power of the SMG.
Our
Double power.
demands
Here we go.
no less.
El Grey Zoro said, I beat the DLC, never upgraded the bow, didn't feel that useful. Well, the thing probably is ammo, right? Like, we have 1 shot for it. I bet it's going to be scarce on ammo, and that's probably the major problem. Oh, I should save before we leave. There we go. Let's see here. I can't buy both keys. I only have 5 spinels. The other one's 6. I got a $1 tip. Someone says there's already been a Resident Evil 0 remake and no one played Code Veronica. The rumors point towards a Resident Evil 5 remake, whether you like it or not. That's terrible. There was no Resident Evil 0 remake. What you're talking about was the HD version that is ancient. It's super ancient and it still plays like an old game. They didn't update it for modern graphics, really, or or a modern audience. They just ported it in HD so it would play on like PS3. And you're talking over a decade ago. As for Code Veronica, more people would probably play it if they would actually make it for a modern audience, just saying.
Okay, Luis, that's 2.
Last one should be in a room accessible from the castle wall. You bring them all to the top of the wall, and I'll have your amber. Oh, and here's some more info I've recovered about that old rock. Sending it now.
Blocked off. So I get the feeling there'll be areas that are blocked off. The Amber Research Report number 1. Don't ask me how he sent a physical report. Our experiments are still ongoing, but I can already see this test subject has great potential. To summarize our findings so far: 1, even in a state of suspended animation, it holds influence over other parasites. 2, it seems to possess the same organ as the dominant species and likely has the same level of control. 3, we still have no method to awaken it. Furthermore, after a deadly accident, we have decided to take extra precautions and seal the Amber in a protective case. That is also why I plan to move the Amber Research Lab to the new comms facility. I guess this is where I say adios to Don Quixote. It was Luis who discovered these things, but Sadler does not trust him. I just hope that he keeps his mouth shut. Annabelle Garcia Escudero, head researcher. Escudero. Okay, got a treasure here. The emblems are in the courtyard. If you remember, the courtyard is the maze full of the demon dogs. Why do I get the feeling we have to fight the fucking demon dogs in this DLC? Why'd they have to save that? Of all the things to carry over, why the demon dogs, exactly? Just sitting there, velvet glue. Escudero is Spanish for squire, is it now? That is absolutely fascinating. So we're going that way. That's the demon dog. No, this is where the treasure will be. Let's do that first before we go for fucking demon dogs. Oh my god, I can't believe we have to do this. Hoi! Why can't I zipline up there? Because the gate's open. A crow. Hello. I'm not going to hurt the crow. I refuse. A red barrel. I refuse to hurt these creatures. And I believe these are ways you can go when you're Leon. Remember? See, there's a whole side area here and here. But they're blocked off for her DLC. But we have to do the demon dogs, though. So that's good. Wait, what's that? What? Where was that? Apparently, I missed a Spinel. That sucks. I should have been able to buy both keys, but I missed a Spinel down there somehow. I don't know how I missed it. Can I go back and get it? Because I killed everything. It should be safe. How the hell did I miss a Spinel? Then I can buy the other key.
Hello, stranger.
I missed it in the fucking room. In the back room. Wow. Well, now I can go get the other small key. Oh, boy. Looks like I can get back and get it, right? Moxer says this is well worth $10 in my opinion. It's pretty good. You know, if you liked Resident Evil 4 Remake, it's decent length, right? Everyone says it's around 6-7 hours. For me, it will be 6-7 hours anyway. I could already tell. And yeah, it's fun. It's very much the same as the original game. It's not adding much to it, but it's kind of a cool revisiting.
Ooh, you have the stench of welcome, stranger.
All right, let's get the other key.
What can I do?
We got both small keys. Now let's save again.
Now go and cause some mayhem.
All right. All right, well, I guess it's time to go take our punishment. Let's go fight these fucking demon dogs. Seriously. Oh, let's reload. I don't have a lot of ammo to fight them, so this is not going to be very entertaining or fun. This will be interesting, though. So. Symbols. Oh, shit. Here's the side room. This is where she runs into Leon in the story. Oh, no. Oh.
Couldn't just let me through, could you? That voice.
Now I gotta fight a bunch of assholes, huh? It sure seems that way. I feel like I should kill them all first. Wow, I'm a terrible aim right now. I didn't hit him once.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm done. He immediately hit. One guy hits me, and the other guy runs up and combos me. Dead. Not even a chance. Wow. Freaky Professor did super chat said, what happened to Starfield? We're playing it tonight. What do you mean what happened to Starfield? We're still playing it. I feel like we need to go kill the guy in red right away.
Couldn't just let me through, could you? Voice.
Okay.
What?
It was showing stuff I could grapple to, and now I can't grapple to it. He's up there. No, I want to grapple to it. I want to grapple to it! This is bullshit. This is complete bullshit. Why won't he die? How many times do I have to fucking hit him? If I had shotgun ammo, I would have shotgunned him already, but we don't have it.
Here we go.
Got him!
Finally. Glad that's over.
They're probably all still over there, though, right? I think they're all still over there. Ooh, flash grenade. Well, if they're exposed, I could use a flash grenade to kill them.
Move.
Shit. Okay. Have this. That'll work. Fuck. The Plagas, they do not like the light. So all I gotta do is be careful and not get killed by the mutations. I have one more flash grenade. These guys are writhing around. Look. I can take my time, right? I can take my time in here. I can shoot all 5 symbols. Can I see any others? Shoot any symbols I can see from here. This is a good vantage point, actually. Sadly, I don't think I have a shot to any other symbols. But it's good I killed the guy right away. It made it much easier. Now these idiots can't mutate any further. I think it stops summoning new enemies, too. When I do this, right? Yeah, I know there's a bunch of idiots in the chat being trolls, and if they continue, I'm just going to ban them. And I think they know that. I think that they're doing it on purpose to try to get my attention, which is why I'm ignoring them. Because I ignore idiots. Aha. Ah, my wife is home. So hold on, guys. I'm just going to make sure that Jasper's not in here. I don't think he is. And I'll be right back. Had to be sure Jasper, you know, was out of here. Now he's out there with Kat. So, I told you guys, by the way, let me get Freaky Professor up on the leaderboard. I told you guys earlier this year. Actually, I didn't really tell you. You guys noticed. Way back in, like, February, right? You guys had noticed that my hand had been bandaged up, right? And you had asked me, you had said, what happened to your hand? And I told you, I got bad eczema. I don't know how it happened because I've had some skin issues over my life, but never really eczema. And then all of a sudden in the last year, my hands started to have tons of issues with bad rashes and skin issues, okay? So you guys had even seen it on stream. You're like, wow, that looks gross. I was like, yeah, it is. It's disgusting. I ended up doing like a virtual doctor visit with a nurse who then talked to a doctor, showed them pictures of my hands, and they said, so you got bad eczema. When you have eczema, sadly you have it for the rest of your life. There's nothing you can do. So they prescribed me like this cream, and I got it in February. So once I got this cream, first of all, I put some moisturizer on my hands to fix, you know, the dryness, and then I started putting the cream on. The cream works really good. Like, if I have a breakout, like you can see my hands look normal now, right? There's no, you don't even notice the problem because there's nothing going on right now with them. I got a scratch from Jasper, but that's about it. When I get a breakout, meaning I'll get these itchy bumps and a rash, if I put the cream on within like 1 to 2 days, it's gone. Okay, and what I do is I put it on overnight when I go to sleep. I even bought these like cloth gloves you can put on so the cream will stay on your hand overnight so it doesn't rub all over your bed or whatever. And I don't need to do it all the time. I do it maybe once, twice a week, depending on how bad, if I get a bad flare-up or something. Sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's not. But the funny part about this was, I've been using this cream since February, okay? So, I just about to run out of this tube of creams. Not a giant tube, but, you know, I don't go crazy. When I put medicine on, I just put as much as I need. I don't go nuts or whatever. So, finally, I'm low on it. And last week, I did another virtual doctor's visit, so that way you don't have to go to the doctor's office for it. And I explained the whole situation, and, you know, the nurse I'm talking to says, all right, let me talk to a doctor. Talks to the doctor. Yeah, no problem. We'll re-prescribe it for you. That way you don't have to do a doctor visit. We know you have eczema. It's fine. But then they go, but we don't understand because we prescribed this to you in February. How is it that you're just coming back to us for a tube now in, like, September? Yeah, it was September. It was last week. And I was like, well, when I get a flare-up, I rub it on. I told them exactly what I do. I put it on overnight. They go, oh, but the instructions say you're supposed to be putting that on your hand twice a day for 14 days straight. When we prescribe a tube to you, that's supposed to be less than a month's supply. What? And I'm thinking to myself, what? Like, if I was putting that much cream on my hand, first of all, my hand would be soaked in this cream all day long. And if I did it for 14 days straight, it goes away overnight. Like, seriously, like, when I get it and it breaks out bad and I put the cream on, one day it's gone. Why would I need to put it on for 2 weeks straight? I'm like, and this is what they're telling patients to do? Like, you want to talk about gross over-prescription and misuse of medication. Like, I've used this tube since February. I just ran out in September, and it's fine. Look, my hands are good, and whenever it breaks out, I take care of it. What the hell are they telling people to do? And then, gee, I wonder why every month someone needs 2 tubes of this shit. They're out of their minds. I don't know, man. That doesn't even make sense. It's ridiculous to me, you know? The good news is, I don't have to go to a doctor for this issue, because this seems like this is going to be an ongoing issue that I'm going to have forever for the rest of my life. So I'm glad that it's being handled virtually, and every once in a while I'll go to their stupid virtual appointment, and I pay some money, and I get the medicine. So that's all good, as long as I don't have to keep going to a doctor for it, which would be really stupid. So I'm happy that that's the case, but it doesn't even make sense. You want me to put on a medicine, and you outright said you can't cure eczema. So even if I put the medicine on for 2 straight weeks, it wouldn't cure it. It would come back anyway. So why am I going to put the medicine on for 2 straight weeks when I don't have it? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, I got a $1.61 tip. Oh, let's see here. Well, thank you for the $1.61 tip to Bo. I appreciate that. Okay. So, guys, we're 32 bucks. That is not what I typed. We are about halfway through today's stream. Thank you to those who are chilling and supporting. Sorry about that break there to get Jasper out of here. But now we can continue on uninterrupted. And let's see what we can do here as we're trying to find these blue medallions to destroy, right? And this thing's caught on my setup here. Again, if you're having a good time today, if you could support the stream in some way, I'd appreciate it. Remember, we're trying to hit the Tier 1 tips goal every stream this week. We've done it up to now. Now we got about 90 minutes left, 18 bucks to go. If you're thinking of contributing today, please tip if you can. That's the best way. I mean, let's keep that momentum going, okay? Double M says, imagine trying to eat food with your hands covered in that cream 24/7. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if it was like, how can I say? Like they say, you're supposed to take all your medicine, right? This is not a virus. This is not bacteria. It's not an infection. it's just a skin condition that will always come back, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like they outright said. They said, you'll never be cured. You'll have it the rest of your life. You'll just have to deal with it. Buy moisturizer and use it on your hand when your hands are dried out. They recommended the good moisturizers for it that won't exacerbate the condition. And they said, you know, and then whenever you get a bad flare-up, you use this cream. This is what you should use to stop the inflammation and problems, right? So why would you then tell someone to put it on for 2 straight weeks? When it's like, it's not, again, it's not an infection. It's not a disease. You're not trying to kill something. So why are you going to tell someone to over-medicate? Right? It doesn't make any sense. Like, what are you talking about?
Now, where are the others?
2 down. This doesn't work? A handle that doesn't do anything. That's weird. Just listen, it's to stop it from getting worse. Yes, and that happens when you do the first application. Like I said, when I get a flare-up, I'll put it on the affected, itchy skin, okay? And overnight, it's better. Now, I'm not saying it's 100% better. Like I said, I'll probably do it for like 2 days, and then it's gone for like a while. And then maybe later in the week or a week later, it'll come back, and then I'll do it again. Like, why in the holy hell would I keep applying this cream for 2 straight weeks? Again, there's a difference between I'm trying to kill an infection or you know, a bacterial infection, or I have a virus that I need to end. This is not that at all. It's just a skin rash, you know? Oh, God, I don't even want to know. Canadian Kirk says his dad was in the hospital for 7 days because he had COVID. Can you guess the cost? I really don't even want to think about it, quite honestly. It's probably so exorbitantly over-the-top expensive. Oh, wait a minute. It actually depends on where you live, right? Because, oops. If you're in Canada, isn't it free? Is it not true that if you're in Canada, it's free, right? That's what I'm thinking. If it's Canadian, they cover it all. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Oh, look. Gunpowder.
That should do it.
All right. And it says there's a flash grenade. Oh shit. Obviously I want the flash grenade before I leave. Crap, how do I go back and get that now? Straight ahead, over here? Oh, there's a box. Okay, I didn't open one of the boxes yet. How do I get to that? Go around? Aha. A big dozy dough. Oh, that wasn't the flash grenade? No, it was something else. So there is another flash grenade over there. Okay. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god, look where it is. It's right there on the edge. You can't even see it. The way that they positioned it, right? Oh, he's in America? Oh, if he's in America... If he's in America and he was in the hospital for, what'd you say, 11 days? It's a minimum of like $1,000 a day just for a bed. And then the admission fee is probably thousands. And then they probably had whatever the treatment was. So I'm going to guess for 11 days in the hospital in America, I'm not exaggerating here, probably $25,000. That's my guess. Now, I don't know if his insurance will pay for it or not, but that's my guess. 25 grand. $30,000. $30,000. I was slightly off. Sorry, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to give the Good Samaritan discount. Oops. How do I get the fuck out of here? I don't know where I'm supposed to go to leave, actually. Yeah, how do I get out of here? Sub-objective? Full objective. How the fuck do I leave? They're still writhing, by the way. No, this is where I was. This is where I got the item. I'm done here. How do I leave? Here? Okay. There we go. Got it.
The last ingredient's not far now.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, that was not hard at all. Like, I thought that if that segment was gonna be really a pain, because in the original game, and also in this remake, it's the dog segment with Leon. It's incredibly frustrating. That was not bad at all. All I had to do was chase down the asshole. I chased him down, murdered his ass fast. That was the end of that. So, yeah, that was not bad at all. I mean, obviously, if I hadn't chased him down, it probably would have been a pain, but that wasn't so bad. Okay. There's no dogs at all? Really? They removed the dogs from the DLC.
That's right. I still have some unfinished business to take care of.
What are you talking about? You have unfinished business? You do? With who? What are you talking about? I don't like this. By the way, I mixed the 2 green herbs like an idiot. I shouldn't have done that, because I could have made an ultimate herb if I still had a green, but I wasted it, basically. Well, I can make any kind of ammo I want. So I should hold off and see what I really need. Give me green herb! Green herb! No! Not pesetas! Why are there always zombie dogs but no zombie cats? That's a good question. I think zombie cats could be terrifying. In some ways, they may be more nimble than the dogs. Harder to avoid. Oh, no. What now?
So, what's become of the amber?
Sorry, nothing yet. But my little helper is creating quite the commotion. Everything will work out just fine.
As long as you can keep your dog under control.
Your dog.
He's a good boy. Predictable.
Fine. Keep your mutt. But don't come crying to me if you get bit.
Ooh. Oh, they got Ashley. And it's one of the big boys. That's what she's talking about, right? That's what she has unfinished business with?
Leon, changed your mind yet?
Yeah?
Assuming you haven't, I've got a tip for you. Seems like something big is about to go down in the throne room. Babysitting's tough, huh?
Okay. What's going on? Is this where we just came from? Yes. You can drop down. Can we drop down? Was there anything here? We didn't look. No. And no items? No. Items are coming up, but not yet. It says there's actually on a stairwell there's some items. Wait a minute. What do I do now? I'm stuck. Uh-oh. It says there's a stairwell with an item on it, but we can't... Oh. Oh. Oh, shitty fuckface! I can't see! Well, that was fair. That was totally fair. I couldn't even see the guy when I walked in. You fucking assholes. It's further down, apparently. Okay, now we can make the ultimate herb. There it is. Okay, good. What a pain. I could craft a bunch of ammo, but I kind of, again, I don't want to until I know exactly what it is I need. So further down, there's going to be a treasure. There it is. Graphics and lighting are so good in this. Okay. Anything here? Nope. Can't go back. Anything here? Nope. Okay. This is funny. Do I watch sock accounts when I watch Asmongold with my wife? No, I don't watch Asmongold. I've literally told you I don't watch Asmongold. I've never seen a single piece of his gameplay outside of that clip someone linked for me to watch because he was talking about me. So, you know, you're an idiot. He's making dumb assumptions that are completely untrue. Well, this is going to be a puzzle. Treasure coming up, but it's in the next room, and the room's not opened. So we can't get it until we find a way to get into that room. There's a bunch of items in that room, too. So we have to cross the bridge and try to solve this puzzle. I did not want to do that. I wanted to run.
I should check below.
It's funny how it's like all blocked off. Oh, look, here's a ladder. Ah. Cool. Yellow diamond. That was the treasure. There's one more treasure in that room. Obviously, I want to go back, so I guess we have to, because if I go further,
This must be the collection room.
this is going to advance the story, so we have to go back and try to solve that puzzle. All right. Well, that was easy enough. I got a lot of shit to sell now, right? I got like a ton of shit to sell. Alright. And I fucked with all of their doors, so they're stuck. They can't even go in and out. I'm a jerk. Alright, so the plot thing's there. Anything here to look at? Or grab? The plot item's over there. Oh. Oh! Also have a contribution. Alright, hold on a second. Let's maybe do the contribution shout out first, then we'll read this log, right? Let's see here. I received an $8 tip. Thank you so much. From can you ask 8-Ball if Americans get universal health care one day like every other country on Earth? Well, I don't know who this is from. It sounds like it's from Canadian Kirk because he was the one talking about the health care bill for his dad, but he didn't put his name in the tip, so I don't know if it's actually him or not. So I'll just say thanks for the tip, whoever that is. Personally, I don't think we'll ever have it because that would mean that major corporations would lose out on profits. And as we know, major corporations actually control our government. I wish that that was a joke or a conspiracy, but it's just not. They do with their lobbying. But let's see what the 8-Ball has to say. Will we ever have universal health care in the United States? The answer is yes, definitely. So there you go. There's your answer. All right, Jade, how's it going? You feeling better? Good to see you here. Roger says, nice t-shirt. Thank you. I figure since I'm playing on PlayStation today, I might as well wear my PlayStation t-shirt. I'm sure I'll be playing more games on PlayStation 5 soon. I guess I just got to figure out which ones. Because a lot of the games I'm going to play soon will be Switch as well as Xbox, because some are on Game Pass. So I guess I got to figure out which ones I want to play on PlayStation then, right? Anyway. So, Isidro's note. April, 9 years since my awakening. I received a written petition from Mendez. He wants me to forgive this servant who foolishly ran away. He does not understand. It is not a matter of forgiveness or unforgiveness. Only my noble pursuit matters, for which countless sacrifices are required, and honor for all who dwell in the land of our master. Besides, it would be impossible to remove it from his body now. She implants her prey with a part of herself, manipulating their consciousness and trapping them in a waking nightmare. They are bent to her will, no matter how far that they try to flee. The only way to truly escape the torment is to kill her, so the entity within her prey dies too. It is, after all, made up of specialized cells which cannot survive on their own, yet none are strong enough to put down my hound, my Pesanta down. So this is not the Verdugo, this is the Pesanta, and this is the one that Ada is fighting. So while Leon was hunted by the Verdugo, which was like a super-powered, roided, Terminator-style Las Plagas monster, the Pesanta is just this one that screws with your mind once you're infected. So, would I consider the story DLC for Callisto Protocol in October? No. I have way too many games I'm going to be playing in October. We don't have extra time, being honest. It's going to be tight as it is to even get through the stuff that's in the month. Felix mentioned there's an entire Ubisoft Plus section on PS5. You should get AC on there. But isn't there also a whole section on Xbox? It's the same program, is it not? So it would be equal, no? In fact, if I get Ubisoft Plus, doesn't it count for both anyway? Right? I think it does, right? The Collection Master is a tacky and lousy boss. He leaves all the dissections for me to do. Even if he doesn't bother to come here, all he does is gawp at 3 favorite specimens in a particular order before leaving. There's nothing special about them anyway. Why only look at these 3 specimens when we have that prize butterfly to admire? A good researcher would know such things. Okay. You're sleepy? Well, that's because you took the meds, right, Jade? So, obviously there's 3 specimens that stand out. Looks like a lizard. So the lizard is one. The beetle. Lizard. Beetle. And the skull. Lizard, beetle, and a skull. Okay.
Blue butterfly.
Wait, there's more than one beetle. Oh, no. There's more than one fucking beetle. You fuck. Oh, okay, got it. Now eat it. Oh, I'm cured.
Got everything you need.
Good. I got exactly what you want. Oh, that's not good. The parasite is reacting to the amber.
So that's the amber. That looks like something Wesker would want.
Ugh. What's in the suitcase? His magic set. You gotta get those varicose veins looked at. Might need
This
some
will knock out the
injections.
parasite. But only for a time. You ready? A tu salud.
At least during all of this, her perfect lip
remember,
gloss never smudges. You notice
It's
that?
not a cure. Still need to
Perfectly
find a way to
intact.
get that thing out of you.
It's coming.
Here it comes. The Pasanda, or Pasana, or Pasanta, or whatever it's called. He's gonna throw her at it. Here, you distracted.
I don't understand. It should be working by now.
Take the amber and go. Once the parasite is sedated, you can give me back that damn stone.
I can't leave you here. Not like this.
Spare me. I'll be fine. You got another promise to keep.
All right. But you come find me. As soon as you're done here.
I guess we're gonna fight this thing again? No! Chapter end! We'll fight it in the next chapter, apparently. Pound of Death, complete chapter 4. Defeat 10 enemies with melee attacks. Defeat 5 enemies with flash grenades. Fair enough. Alright, and I only died 6 times. Very nice. Only 6. Right on par, right on target with what the game expects, correct? Alright, let's save. Alright, we're probably going to start with this fight. I'll probably split the part, though. But let's see. Let's get it started here.
Medicine. It's working.
Does that mean it won't be able to mindfuck you anymore? You could just fight it head up now. Maybe. The controller's vibrating with each step. It's kind of silly. Like I said, the haptics on this controller, they're never really used. Even the games that use them, it's so silly that they're in there. It's like, don't really add anything. It was just another idea that wasn't utilized by Sony, like every console they put out. What a challenging boss fight.
Louise has the amber. I need to reach him.
So, there's, we're in a new area. There's treasure. We got all the treasures down here. Yep. So, there will be treasure in a room we need to open, and we continue on here through here. Okay. Alright. Good time to split the part. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next part for whatever Chapter 5 holds in store for us. Very nice.